Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night cooking and conversation. Um, I just wanted to come on for a few minutes. I got a couple of shows that I'm going to do later. Um, I want to give a shout out to Jerry Donegan, one of the original Black Panthers, who was released from jail after doing about 45 years. I think he did about 45 years. And I really think that the government should go and release all the people from the black militiary political parties when they know they were the one who were going after and just putting cases on these guys when they was just trying to uplift the black community. So I just wanted to say that and go on with this short but sweet message that I have for us out here in the YouTube land. Uh, and I think I know my program is YouTube Media is creating monsters, media monsters. Now, Shabazz, I didn't become a vegan yet, man, but I've cutting down on the meals. Let me give. I think who's the first one? I can't get the first one back out here. That's Jim Parson, Craven Polk. How y'all doing out here? Brownstone. Few people out here coming to see me, and I really appreciate it. And I want to talk about this because this is real serious. Um, I didn't want to put DMX name up on the title since he's fighting for his life and everything. And I know X. I've been around him. My team, Slick and the Family. Our team been around him. My man Slick and CJ. CJ sold him that black Impala. I thought it was the red one. The red car was sold by Carlos. He sold that Carlos. That was CJ, man, sold him that red Impala he had. CJ sold him the black one. It was a funny story about that one, and I'm sure you're gonna like to hear it. CJ said that he was driving over in Yonkers because he was over that way, so that's where he's from up that way, up in the Westchester, and DMX was following him crazy. Salute Naparazzi Magazine. Thanks for that super chat. You know what I'm saying? 313 out there in Detroit. What's up with y'all? So CJ said he was driving and he see this motherfucker flying behind him. So he think a nigga chasing him. He don't know what the deal is. So he punching it. He flew in. And X still going at him real hard, driving behind him. If you see somebody driving behind you erratically, and like they trying to, like they coming at you, you gonna put on the gas. You ain't gonna pull over unless you got that ratchet on you. So CJ said he was like, you know, X got real close to him and was flagging him down, telling him, pull over. And he seen he was DMX. He was like, yo, he know DMX and everything like that. He said he ain't have no problem with him, nothing like that. He was like, yo, he pulled over, he get jumped out the car, X jumped out the car. X was like, yo, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. He said, gotta have what? I want that car. I want that. CJ said, you selling it? He said he's selling it? He said, for real? He said, yeah. I'm selling it. So X bought it from him. He said X had the money on the spot. So then he said he went and parked the car at the crib. X was supposed to be coming to get him. He said he ain't see X for the next month and a half or nothing like that. So he seen X on the street. He said, yo, when you gonna come get the car? I still got the car. He said, X said, yeah, I know. He said, so when you gonna come get it? And X was like, I'll be over there to get it this week. I was like, no, he didn't, CJ. He was like, yeah. So X also did that thing for Chaz. If you look at that Black Gangster album, he did that, free of charge. Just for the big homie. Everything is good out here. Who's that? Living legend. What's going on? So, when Wadden was trying to get on and Wadden was building their empire, you had to be at all the parties. And I always made sure, they ain't have to wait on line for nothing. When they came to the Mirage, the Palladium, anything Puff was given, you know, I made sure they was good. Hi, Sharice. How you doing out there? Shabazz Ali. Shabazz Al. What's good? Iron Man say play 54-11. All right. So listen here, man. I want to get into this right here, because I don't want to waste y'all time, man. And when I come here to the YouTube thing, I like to drop some kind of knowledge on y'all when I ain't talking about that cat there. You understand? So this is not one of those Gene Deal shows where I'm gonna be talking about that cat there. All right, Iron Man, play it in Jersey or New York City. Let me know. Yeah, somebody saying that Pissy Polly 26%. They said Harry Billups died. Did he? Why? No homo, coked up or something? Did he leave a letter? All right, so listen here, man. This is what I want to talk about. We got these guys out here, man, and they have platforms of what they call it. I'm just a dude on YouTube, come here and I talk to y'all, and um, I come to y'all trying to tell y'all stuff about the industry, stuff that I've known, stuff that I've been a part of. You know, I don't look at the news and okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this story today based on the news, cause everybody got their opinion, just like everybody got an asshole. You understand? And excuse me for my language, young ladies out there and gentlemen who doesn't like the profanity, but we got cats that come here and y'all created them as being media platforms for y'all to get y'all business and get their opinion, which is all right. But you got to realize and you got to understand that the monsters that you are creating, you know, these some of these people out here wants to be famous. They never did anything in their life. You know what I'm saying? They was never known for anything positive, and it's good that they changing their life and they coming to the YouTube and getting the audience. But you got to realize what you are creating. If anybody follow me what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? They'll come and talk about people and they ain't even on that's on their deathbed and not giving inspiration and hoping they leave. They trying to bury them before they even in the ground. Before the doctor even put a tag on their toe. And that's not good. We supposed to be people of inspiration. We supposed to try to help uplift our community and our people. You understand? The only reason I go after this cat right here is because he continuously lying and try to misguide people. And I'm not going to let him do that. Especially about times when I risked my life. My life was on the line. We had this guy, Jay Flex, and somebody sent me this. He was on the Art of Dialogue, I think that's the program. You understand? And he was saying, he spoke to Big, which he's telling the truth. When he came up, he had the death row pinning on. I stopped him completely. I stopped him. You understand? And he said, yo, man, I ain't about that, that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the music. I'm about, he said, I'm about the music. I just want to holler at Big them, man, let him know, I appreciate what he's doing. So I'm looking at him like a hawk. And I say, yo, Big, this dude from Death Row want to holler at you. So he started hollering at Big, and next thing you know, he started hollering at Puff. You understand? But I stopped him. You understand? And you know, he said people was looking at him. I don't know, but yeah, nigga, you coming over here and you got a death row pin on, nigga gonna be looking at you. Nigga, I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna stop you. And he know I stopped him. He said, "Nah, big man, I'm about the music. I ain't about the bullshit, man. You know, I just want to holler at old boy. You know, let him know I'm about the music and everything, man. And all this other shit is, fucked up." I said, "All right, well, we're gonna talk. You can talk to him, bro." You know what I'm saying? And that was on the Art of Dialogue, and he was talking about this name, Jay Flex. You know what I'm saying? He was just telling a couple of stories and everything. But what it does is it goes to confirm some of the shit that I was saying that night. I was on point. Two, I was looking at everything that was going on and I was right there. And a lot of other stuff, it didn't happen exactly like he said, like 20 minutes later, because, Big took like 40 minutes to come down the stairs, man. He took a long time to come down the stairs because he couldn't walk. He could barely walk. So to get back to saying what I'm saying and to be on track to what I'm saying is that we as people out here in the YouTube world, we creating some of these guys of being bigger than they can ever be, that they ain't gonna be able to handle it. Because I've seen guys come from nothing and been famous and got famous, and they hate their lives. And it's crazy how you could get people like Black Rob to be like Black Rob was a giant in the hip hop community. He put out mad songs, writing and everything like that, and he's back on the block. It's hurting them. I seen these guys a lot of these guys from they start, they run into the camera. You get their picture in the camera, yo. They all in the camera. They run into the camera. Then they get famous. They like this. Yo, don't let them take no pictures of me, man. Stop that. Nigga, wasn't you the nigga just running to the camera? What up, Ice? What's up with you, boy? Ruru. Dark skin. What's happening? Rick Mofat out there in Chicago. So my whole thing about it is that a lot of these guys out here, they think they want to be famous. They think they want to be out there. But when your privacy start getting, whereas you sitting at your table and you might be somewhere thinking ain't nobody gonna see you, and you with your little boyfriend, and a nigga like me come up in a restaurant with a couple of chicks and a couple of women, and you sitting up in the dark restaurant at Houston's, and you think you ain't gonna be seen, and you don't have a clue you just hope a DJ play the music, because you don't have a clue, you'll be feeling some kind of way. Because you famous, and now people know you. Some of us will catch that. And some of us won't. Chauncey, quit your mouth. Alan. Oh, a lot of y'all smarter than I thought y'all was. But you guys, you got shit to hide. You don't want to be famous. You don't want people to know you. You don't want to come here and always, jumping on the bandwagon on shit. Because one thing I found out, these people out here that comes to these channels and watch you and watch people, they smarter than what you think they are, and they know a lot of shit. I said one time, I said, yo, I was in a shootout August the 13th, 1999. It went over to August the 14th, 1999, and motherfuckers, next thing you know, somebody posted it up on the thing. I was like, oh my God. I said, that shit is crazy. You know what I mean? Is that Fat Wilson? What's up with you? Kimberly Wilson, how you doing out there in Georgia? So, Damon Hope, whoever give Gene $100, I'll match it. Man, listen, you at the wrong channel, Damien. No, Miss. They might not give it on the channel, but I got some people. They cash out me that. So, Damien, you'd have to look at the cash app, but you can't see that one. So what's happening out here, man? We are making monsters out of some of these cats that they can't even handle just for their opinion. And I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm just letting y'all know when y'all create these monsters and y'all get these guys that power where they feel like they are bigger than what they are, and they come crashing down, because when they come crashing down, blame yourself. Blame yourself. Because listen, I have, communication. I got a degree in communication and I got a degree in English literature. You understand? But I'm not a media person. I didn't go to school for that. I did not go to school, to come here and know how to entertain and know how to communicate to you in a way in which that I'm reading news programs and I'm flipping it. I'm not doing that. I'm taking personal experiences and things in my life and bringing it to y'all. And I just hope that y'all understand my point of view and where I'm coming from. Somebody, Drain Master. Drain Master say, yeah, you was talking that shit, match that. He threw up $100. Salute, Drain Master. Wow. Appreciate you, man. So who's that guy that was talking that stuff? Drain Master said, yo, he got my back. I don't know this guy was talking that stuff, talking about somebody throw up $100, he'll match it. Yo, he said he ain't got nothing left on his stimulus check. Oops. Oh, Drain Master said he gonna block your ass if you don't match it. It's one of my moderators. Play if you want to. Oops, sorry. Do what you gotta do, master. Listen here, man. So this is what we talking. Let me get this back. This is what we talking about today, man. What we need to do, man. We need to if these people deserve our attention, give them your attention. But only understand that you are helping the madness. And when it comes to that, because when it's stopping all this, because they're gonna stop this. They not gonna continue to allow us as young black people, some of us entrepreneurs, people got shirts, people got hats, they got all this other shit that they selling out here. They're not gonna continue letting us uh, getting this money and getting this attention from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't do enough program. I don't come here every day. My channel's not that big for whereas that every day I come here or I need to come here every day and give y'all my opinion on something y'all already read or heard on the news. But if y'all want it, Stan, the man, yeah, I thought about writing a cookbook. I gotta finish this shit right over here though, Stan. I'm doing this shit myself, Stan. It's like, it's writing a book is difficult. If you want, I got to give my best. What up, Shitter? I got to give my best. I can't give y'all bullshit and then y'all come on here and talk about, damn, Gene, your book was, I was looking more for you and everything. I'm trying to paint the picture of how Harlem was in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s, because, we had a fucking ball, a blast. We wasn't worrying about, niggas coming just out there just shooting up for nothing. When niggas had beefs in Harlem, they had beefs in Harlem. You understand? And the dudes who was righteous and knew better, they didn't come out. They tried to sneak out sometimes, and a lot of times those cats got caught. But niggas ain't come to block parties and shoot up block parties in the parks like that. They didn't do none of that shit. This shit today is some new shit, bro. It's crazy to me how this new shit is going on, and that's what I'm trying to. I caught some flack, and I caught a couple of posts. I screenshot a couple of posts because dudes was coming at me because I had a problem with Nas X and what he was displaying to our kids and our people. You understand how he tried to look, the image of, black men. Now he don't represent all black men. He represent and I can't say he represent all them, but I'm looking for it. He represent black men, but not all of them, because all of them don't believe in that devil shit that he tried to put on the screen. But he represent that type of black man. And I'm trying to tell people why you got a problem with it. Nigga, I'm speaking about it. Do I have a problem with it? Yeah, I got a problem with it. Because when we have avenues, we supposed to use that to uplift us because we've been in the dirt. We don't just take the money because it's going to make our life better. We got to look at how it's going to make the people behind us, all us as a group sometime. All money ain't good money. Nubian Emperor. Lamont Roper. What up, Lamont? Yonder Smith. No, I ain't got no Saint. Who's that? Saint Dico. I ain't got no truck driver beard. I'm trying to get the beard right there, and my barber said I gotta let it grow, so it gotta look like this. Make me sick, man. No, Dico, I'm fucking with you, man. Yeah, man. He said I gotta let it grow. Y'all don't understand, man. They trying, it ain't gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same. They don't want it to. It's never gonna get back. Whereas that we all at the party chilling without the mask and shit like that. Not until after 2025. They got an agenda. They steady trying to put it in place, and those good white folks is making it hard. Running up in the Capitol and shit like that. Turn down them 5G towers. The white folks ain't playing. This nigga right here, Andrew Jackson, Big Gene, let's box. Box out. Like, I used to box. I don't know more, man. Listen, wrists are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But if you run up on me, you gonna get boxed. Fuck out of here. When I fight now, I gotta make it count. Keith, Keith Jose, what'd you say? I have a truck driver beard, son. Step up your game. Truck game salute. Yeah, bro. Gotta get it, man. I wanna get it, man. Never had it before. Always just did the goatee. Want to see where I could take it at. Maybe I'll find some, you know what I'm saying, want to be like, oh, I like your beard. And they just want to, they want to play, you know what I'm saying, let it get a little thick. And then, you know how y'all do it. I don't understand what you mean, Buffalo Troy. Yeah, they gonna, they haven't even started. Like you just said, who's that? That's Ray the homie. Yeah, they haven't started tearing up the country yet. It's gonna come to that. It's crazy. Lamont Roper, I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, I'm 6'7", 330. I'm not getting washed nowhere. Trust and believe. Yeah, kid Clementel, 19. Yeah, they want to feminize all us men, man. It's not happening. It's enough strong black brothers out here. I got to salute to those guys out in Georgia, the ex boys. I hope somebody from the NBA or the NFL or somebody with some money put some money into their program and what they're doing out there. They trying to do, like I told you, they trying to build their own community. They trying to help those boys come up out of there. So if anybody know anybody, you want to, get stuff together, let's look into what the ex boys are doing, man. And that's real talk. Somebody said bird wash, bird conditioner, bird oil. Right. What picture is that? Right there? That's Destiny Moore. Yeah, that's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next reality show. Surviving. Somebody say surviving Diddy. I guess so, man. So this is what we're talking about today, man. We're talking about uh, everybody, people with these platforms, and they, 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 they just, it's crazy the stuff that people send me because I don't sit back and look at everybody platform. It's you guys out here, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Yeah, I knew a couple of guys from the NFL crew from Harlem. Can I talk about them? No, they got their own. They got their own show. They could talk about 139, 139, the 139 the beat. Is one of the guys from the NFL on that. They got their own platform. I was cool with them. They knew me. This show seemed no. So people asking a lot of questions, man. So where we at right now? Let me see right here. Who's Phil Carson? Phil Carson is the FBI agent that was investigating the cops and the whole Rampart thing with the LAPD and they wrongdoings, especially in the Biggie Smalls case. Biggie felt so bad after Tupac passing, he smoked so much weed that he ran into a car. Yo, Fado, I'm doing the show right now. I'll hit you back, bro. Later. All right. You know, people is talking crazy out here, man. Talking about somebody in the right, somebody in big got shot on the left side, somebody in the car shot him. For real? June, I didn't work with the Nation in Islam, Islam in Washington. I was there in Washington, and I went to the house where Farrakhan was at, and then I went to the Capitol with Diddy and them, and we was all behind the scenes right there on the landing on the left side of him when they were doing the speech. Yeah, Marlon, I tried to warn him. Who was that right there? Leo Morello, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I knew Fritz. Fritz was from our block, Charles, 112th Street. He used to, you know, all Jerome, AD, all them guys down there, Sasquatch, all those guys was dealing with him down there. But he was part of the 12th Street posse. Yeah, just trying to ask a few of these questions before I, you know, finish up with this because, whoever you follow here, you follow them. That's cool. It's enough for people out here for you to follow and everything like that. But be sure, when you create these monsters out here, that that's what you really want to do. Cause there's a lot of cats out here, man. This the biggest they ever been, and this the biggest they gonna ever be. Come here to this YouTube thing, and let somebody else pick them up and take them someplace else. Just like dude picked up Cardi B, Major Galore. Um, what's her name? She had a baby by one of the rappers. She used to dance at Sue's. What's her name? Excuse me. What's her name? Damn, I don't even remember her name. How the fuck I? Excuse me. Oop. Somebody help me out there. No, not Meg Thee Stallion. They she was working at Sue's, and Kanye West came in there and took her out of Sue's. Mm-mm. Come on, I just got through bragging on how smart y'all was. And nobody, Amber Rose. Yep. AM. Hit it right. Yeah, Amber Rose. Yeah, she used to work at Sue's Rendezvous too. Kanye West came on. Then what's wrong with the brothers today? They don't want a nurse, a school teacher. They don't want a woman at the post office. They don't want a woman who works with the traffic, a nurse, a good girl. I ain't, listen here, man. I ain't mad at none of the strippers or nothing like that. Because everybody got their purpose. But all the football players, the basketball players, they want the exotic dancers. They don't know nurses is freaks too. I mean, nurses are good girls too. It's crazy. They sit up there, man. Listen here. This guy, wasn't he play football? Uh, his career went downhill. He was at the Philadelphia. He was at New England last year. What's his name? Damn. Help me again. Y'all want to help me? He was at New England last year. Football player, quarterback. Not Antonio. No, quarterback, man. Not running back. Cam Newton ass. Who was that? Marlon Browser. Thank you, Marlon. Raymond Clegg. Thank you. Yeah, Cam Newton ass. This nigga went out and got a Atlanta stripper, two babies, probably three on the way. Okay. And his career been ever since. She let him go out the house with those tight Versace pants on. Tights on. Nigga, get you a woman who say, nigga, take my pants off, Cam. Take my pants off, Cam. You can't wear my stretchies, Cam. Virgil Dawkins, I can't ask you why Mace was claiming the NFL, but you could go over to Beat 139. One of the dudes who hosts that program is from the NFL. It was all a part of that. Yeah. Sitting over there wearing them fucking tight, stretchy pants, and you going to the NFL game. I'm like, get it. Ever since, if you don't, sometimes, man, you know, you got to have a good woman in your corner to straighten some of this shit out. And a lot of niggas can't deal with a good, strong woman. Man, what's wrong with you? Woman looking at you suspect. Gotta quit it, man. No, Mace ain't run with Big L. Nothing like that. You can believe that. L was my little nephew. Unique is a Harlem cat. He might be from Jamaica, but he was all Harlem in the 80s and the 90s. And running them streets. Keith, Jose? Nah, Big. I didn't see Big at the movies or he probably been at the mall, but we was at the movie. Me, Puff, uh, it was me, Puff, Sally Richardson, her stylist, and somebody else. But I didn't. Big them wasn't with us. He may have seen Puff and them and just assumed that was Big. Number Big wasn't there at the movies, and they never even said it. You never heard them see them say they went to the movies or nothing. So he must have saw Puff and all us getting in the car or getting out the car, but they wasn't at the movie. They went to the mall. Playboy, it was good to reunite with Phil Carson, man. To have that conversation. Yeah, I seen that Bobby Carleone. Is it Carello? Yeah, I seen that auto dialogue when he was talking about the night he watched Car with Big. That's true. Little like he didn't have it that easy because I stopped him. I was the one who stopped him. And the reason I was looking at him because he was coming close. He had the dark burgundy suit on, black with the death row chain, and I stopped him. He said, "Man, I ain't about that, man. I'm about the music, brother. And I just want to holler at Big if it's okay." Then I asked Big, "Was it all right?" This cat from Death Row wanted, and Big said, "Yeah, go ahead." That was it. Yeah, money, Mary. I don't mind going to Black. You know what I'm saying? And we know Black is going to make a lot of money off the interview with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to hold nothing back. I'm going to let the world know everything. You know what I'm saying? I might even talk about the check. But, those are big platforms and stuff like that, man. And what they were talking about to me, it wasn't even respectable. You know what I'm saying? You play that with somebody else. You know what I mean? I'm not thirsty like that for this attention. I'm not thirsty like that for this industry or none of this shit like this. This just don't thrive me. I could come on here every day and talk about what's happening out here and give people my opinion and my perspective. And people will look at me and say, "Yeah, that nigga Gene was there. He know how I go. He know how I get down." I could talk about any and everything. Will I? No. Can I? Yes. H. Lee Jr. Salute to you, brother. He said, "Big up, Mr. Deal. I like that. A lot of respect, man. Big up to you, sir." Well, they always do listen, they always do a lot of these cats out here dirty. Somebody said Dr. Dre did J Flex and Sam Snead dirty. A lot of people do that shit, man. They don't look out. Look at this guy. Yo, somebody pointed me over to uh Doggy Diamond show. What's this? Lord Digger. Talk about how Puff blackballed him in the industry. He did 3 songs on Big first album. They taped him for that new documentary they did on Big, but all of a sudden he not in it because Puff ain't like him. He said it himself. "Oh, but y'all gonna get mad at me for repeating it because I shouldn't have repeated it." Okay. A lot of shit gonna come out. I told y'all, people ain't gonna be scared to talk no more. And let me put y'all up on something. T.I. was all about marching. We gonna march. We gonna shut down Houston. We gonna shut this down. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. He was saying all that shit. Man, the general, they not doing the black people in the way in which the Black Panthers would like, for us to manipulate the situation and to aggravate the upcoming, you see what I'm saying, my brother? Assalamu alaikum. He was saying all that political shit, that wasn't making a damn bit of sense sometimes. And them folks is on him, bringing all that stuff out. Now, peep game. Old boy just made a statement. He just made a statement, and yeah, I screenshot it. He said, on revolt, I ain't making this shit up. Let me see, can I get this? He just made a statement. No longer can corporate America manipulate our culture into believing instrumental progress in acceptable actions. Now, he said this. I used the same formula that Arista and Sony use into paying their artists and doing for their artists. He got rich using the same formula of these big white corporations against young black kids with dreams to be successful in the music business. Now he's a millionaire and has played off the thing. He gonna go up. He want to go after the same people. Now he want to go after them. Man, them people gonna come after that boy, and wait till you see. Cause I know some of the women he going back because he did one who was on Tasha K's show, made her sign indie, a non-disclosure. He going back getting those girls, those baby mamas, doing a non-disclosure, paying them off a little bit so they won't say nothing. Tony Piper, yeah, NDA. Non-disclosure. Torrance Avon, he don't understand. He don't understand. Torrance Avon said, yo, you don't need Vlad, you're the plug. People don't understand that when niggas in the streets had problems with niggas in the industry, Big Gene was the plug. Because I could go to the niggas in the industry, you understand, and bring them together and let them have that conversation. I could get to the niggas in the industry and I could go to the niggas in the streets. You should get on the Phil Scott show. I don't know what that is. Sensimilia. Sensimilia. I guess that's your name. I was more than a bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? I was an educator. You know what I'm saying? Worked at Watley High School. I was a parole officer. 27 years doing that. I was an investigator for child abuse. I was an investigator for elite investigation working in a security company. I worked 3 jobs at one time, going from one to the other, but those jobs, you was flexible. I was always in the street. I can do all 3 of them at the same time. Yeah, I did Gangsta Chronicles. I talked to my man out there, Mob James, and nah, they didn't. Nah, they ain't show me a picture. I don't remember of Poochie. Stans, we don't speak. Stans the man, we don't speak. We don't talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no beef and no hang-ups with nobody, man. You know, like because I talk about certain situations and things like that, I could care less about dudes like that. You know what I mean? Oh, Shamilian Rice. You said she worked at Brandeis High School. You know, Brandeis High School was my first school I worked out of college. How old are you? Was you working there? You worked at Brandeis? You about as old as me then. I was with Rakaya. We was in the counseling room. God bless my sister. Yeah. I'm doing fine, man. I'm getting better and better. I cut down on the eating. I work out every day. I do something. I work out every day. I'm doing something every day. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna start doing the weights at night. Yeah. If I was bodyguarding Big, he wouldn't have got shot because I probably wouldn't have got shot, if anybody, because I've been riding on the side of the door with that gun out like I tried to do on Puff. I wasn't gonna let him go down like that. I knew it was coming. And that's what kills me today. You know, I knew it was coming and God gave me the knowledge and the sense to know what to do. And I wasn't paid to be there for Big. And I'm not saying I wouldn't have been there for Big if I wasn't paid, but the person that was paying me, I was riding in the car with him. I was securing his life. Yeah, Velma, thank you. I feel a whole lot better, man. And then I thought I was gonna die. Yo, I can't even. Yo, I don't even want to go there. Yo, Bobby, I will blow both of them up. Alpo and Unique. I would love to do a round table with both of them because I know more about both of them than they probably know about me. Or they know a lot about me because I was there, but I could bring up some shit and they'd be like, "Wow, that would be a phenomenal uh, thing if that could ever happen." Yo, I couldn't believe how many times I put my life in danger for somebody. Shannon Barnes, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, they're gonna continue to look in the puff because they want a Diddy pick, and it's crazy. They want a picture with him. They want that. They want that shine with him. You understand? See, some people think that because you around stars and you be able to associate with them, it makes them a star. Instead of saying that their brightness is inside them in the first place. You don't need nobody to make you no star. You don't need nobody to build you up. You have to know within yourself who you are and what you are. Lisa Jackson, thank you for those good vibes. Michael M. That's deep. Well, listen here, man, and I'm not putting that out there, man. But you know, Vlad, they did offer me something that I was like, "Are you serious? Do I look like that kind of dude?" So it might be embarrassing. You know what I mean? We good. Otis Kelsey, thanks for that cash app. Appreciate you. That Big Gene 52. Chameleon. Chameleon? Chameleon Reese. Thank you for telling me and my brother about our brother, 50 from Harlem. Salute, King. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to be seen, baby. Oh, what's the charm on my chain? Oh, this is the circle of life with the eye of Ra and the hand of God. It's another name for it altogether, but that's what it is. It's the circle of life, the eye of Ra, and the hand of God. It's a name. My daughter told me the name for it. No, crypto color like say, don't charge no less than 100,000. No, man. He gonna make more than that on that. Cause it's gonna go viral crazy. Cause I can't wait to get to a big platform like that to tell it all. You know what I mean? Niggas gonna get mad, niggas gonna be sad. But I'm gonna tell exactly what I know. But you gonna pay for that. And that's true. Because even the Pac fans really wanna know, you know, what happened, what this, that, and the third. Was there a check? They've been hearing this bullshit and this, that, and the third. But niggas can't tell who name was on the check and why the person got the check and why they say they got the check. But I know they got the check for something else. It seems like it's rattling, but things just don't happen like that, and then boom, here it is. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby I'm going to get your name right. Corelio. Thank you. That's what she said. Hamas hands. The Hamas hand. The hands of God. Hamas hands. Yes, Hamas hands. With the Ra in the middle. No, the Horus was the devil, man. Is that the Horus? No, Horus was the devil, dog. I was a guest on Gangster Chronicles, not the Gangster Chronicles. I don't know what show they was doing at that time, but me and Mob James had a long conversation, man. He's a good brother, man. He just want the right, he just want to be right, want shit to be right. Chanel Lewis, thank you. This is all messed up, Chanel, but I'm just working on it. I'm going to give it to Memorial Day. If it ain't right by Memorial Day, cutting it off. Going back to the, going back to the, that's it. Oh, yeah, Aaron, that piano gonna make your baby a genius. I play the piano too, Aaron. That piano gonna make her a genius or him. It is widen their whole perspective in life and just opens up a whole nother train of thought. Anytime your kids are into any kind of instruments. Yeah, everybody pray for DMX, man. I hope he pulls out of this, man. Um, he just might. God might just pull him out of this, man. So everybody's, keep up the prayers for him. Kevin, you gotta ask him why he never speaks. Why y'all asking me why Puff? You can't ask me why Puff never speaks about me. But you can ask Puff that when you go on his little shows or you see them. Why you never say nothing about Big Gene? We seen a lot of pictures on him. He was hard help. Yeah, right. But he told Jennifer Lopez, yo, he like my big uncle Jennifer. Yeah, motherfucker. Listen, that was me, Peso Atkins, at Harlem at Howard homecoming in '95. You said Harvard. Them niggas wasn't at Harvard. They was Howard. Met DMX plenty of times. Met him. Knew him. Yeah, I got a lot of stories about Wolf. The main story about Wolf is why Wolf ain't go to California and why Wolf told Puff we shouldn't go out there. And if you're gonna go out there, you gotta go out there right. That's the story. That's the main story we need to be, you know, at Wolf about, at Puff about, and why he ain't pay Miss Jones the money he owed Wolf. When I heard the conversation, I was right there at the office. I was right there when Wolf was roughing him up in his own office about his 300,000. And Puff promised him, said, "Yo, nigga, when I do this deal with what's this what's it called records? Those Universal, I think it was Universal. When I do this deal with Universal, I'm gonna give you 300,000, and I ain't fucking with you no more." And Wolf was laughing. You always gonna fuck with me. Yo, listen here, man. June, you bugging, you're a bug out, June. Listen here. It said, why the autopsy say you was shot on the left side? I don't know, bro. But check this out. Just think about this. Think about this, June. I'm finna what you call, and I gotta take this. Hold on 1 second. Don't say nothing. I'm about to get off. Just hold on 1 second. I want to speak with you. Just think about this. The first shot goes off. Biggs hears it and sees it. He turns his body trying to get out, but he go this way. The next shot might hit him on his left side. You think about that. Hey y'all, it's been fun. This has been Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. I gotta get this important call. And thank you for your time and your energy. Stay chazzed up. And let's all pray for DMX. Peace.